Hi everyone, welcome to today's workout. Alright, so it's going to be leg focused day, lots of lunges, squats, variations on those, working for 35 seconds on, 25 seconds off, working for 20 minutes, I think it's 17 or 18 exercises, but going for the full 20 minutes. Let's go in 3, 2, 1, just going to go into regular squats, nothing fancy, no rush with these. Trying to keep your chest up, get the hips down as deep as you can, and lock out into the top position. "15 seconds. From here, we're going to work down on the mat, so find your space, think about where you're going to go down to. 3, 2, 1, good. Down onto your back. We're going to work into glute bridges, so tuck into the pelvis, flatten into your lower back, and then from there roll up, pause, control, and roll down. Try not to thrust up so that you go into an arch. You want to flatten into the lower back, come up, clench into the glutes, pause, and then go down. Right, let's hit it. Up, pause, and then roll down. Just a little bit of a contraction into the glutes as you get to the top. Five seconds, and then we're going to go up into standing. Alright, next up, nice simple alternating reverse lunges. So you're going to go back to there, control down through the back knee. Again with these, try not to step too wide, so it's a fairly wide step. You want to be able to get down so that knee is roughly 90 and the front knee stays roughly 90. Let's go in 3, 2, 1. Also try and keep your chest up so you're not leaning forward into there as you go down. Got a nice long torso. "13 seconds. Control down as deep as you can get. Think about trying to get your back knee to just kiss the floor. 3, 2, 1. Good. Find something that you can support yourself on, so if you've got a wall or chair, just something that you can balance on. We're going to go into calf raises, so it's going to be power up, pause at the top, control down. Go in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Up, pause, down. As you go up, think about pushing your big toe down into the ground. Get the heel up as high as you can get it. Little pause at the top. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. Alright, take your rest. We're going to go into a sumo squat, so feet nice and wide, make them wider than feels comfortable, toes turned out, down into the bottom of that sumo squat, halfway up, back down, and then up again. So it's a little pulse. It's down, halfway up, down, and then up. Down, down, up. The whole time, driving knees open. 15 seconds. May feel a bit of tightness on the adductors there, on the inside of the legs. Really try and work the knees as wide as possible. Good. Let's go back down onto your back. We're going going to go into a single leg glute bridge. So onto your heels, one foot up in the air, hands down next to your side. Make sure the heel's not in too close to your body and it's not fully straightened out, so about halfway out. And from there, lift up, pause, control down. We're going to work 35 seconds on either side. Pause at the top and then control it back down to the floor. Good, alright. Change it over. Take your rest. Left foot goes up in the air, onto your heel on your stabilizing foot, and we get ready to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hips up, pause, and then down. So try and make sure you're staying on the heel. Don't go too much into flat foot. We want that heel pulling down into the floor. Go 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. You're up into standing. Okay, we're going to go into a lateral squat with a walk. So step out to the side, squat down, and then step up. We're going to go in 3, 2, 1. Side, step up, step to the side, step up, and then move back. So let's do 3 each direction. 2, 3. With these, so you're stepping out to the side, make sure you're not shifting your weight down to there. You want to come straight down, straight up. As you come up, feet come together. 7 seconds. Good. Alright. Find a wall, get your back onto the wall. Let's see, let's move these. And we're going to drop down into a wall squat position. Don't go down just yet. Still got 10 seconds. From there, just going to hold. We'll do a second variation on this a little bit later. But for now, let's just try and hold the wall squat. Looking to get 35 seconds. Oops. So down. Get your hips at roughly 90. So you're down nice and deep. Feet away from the wall. And you're just holding that position for 35 seconds. Quads are going to start burning. Make sure you're pushing your weight down into your heels. Your hips are pushed into the wall. Try not to support your weight with your hands. It's getting tough. Keep it there. You got 3, 2, 1. Good. Shake them off. Alright. We're going to step out to your left. As you step out to the left, you're going to turn your right foot so you go onto your heel and you push your hips down to the left. And you come up. Okay, and we'll work 17 seconds one side, 17 seconds the other side. Let's go in 4, 3, 2, 1. So out to the left, right foot turns up, and then you come back up. Again, this is going to work adductor as well as quads. Each time you move across, try and move a little deeper into that. Keep the right leg straight. Alright, let's change over. So left leg staying straight, cross and then up. And turn onto that left foot. So left foot turns there, then it comes back straight. Turns out and up. Good. Down onto your back, we're going to go into a bridge position. I want you to bring your heels in close to your hips. From there, hips off the floor, and now you're going to get onto your toes. And from here, we're going to try to keep our heels up as high as possible the whole time, and we're going to walk out as fast as possible. Let's go. So keeping the heels off the floor, lifting them as high as you can, out and back, 35 seconds. If your calf or your foot cramps up a little bit in this, it's fine, just drop it down, shake it out, and try to get moving again. It can be quite tough for some people. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. We're going to go reverse lunge with a little hop next. So down into that, hop, down into that, hop. Working for 35 seconds. Got 5 seconds to go. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. So land nice and soft, and then power up and out of it. 20 seconds. Three, two, one, good. Standing feet fairly wide, so not as wide as in the sumo squat, but a little wider than your shoulders. You're going to drop down into a squat, so down into a squat, and then you come up onto your toes, so as if you're about to jump, but we don't leave the ground, so it'll be down to there, and then up. Let's go in 3, 2, 1. Your hands don't have to copy mine. This is just what they end up doing somehow for me. At the top, pause for a fraction on your toes before coming back down. The feet just a little wider than shoulders. 3, 2, 1, good. Now you're going to bring your feet really narrow. Feet together. Trying to squash your knees together, and then we're going to go down into a squat from there. 10 seconds. So narrow squat, get the feet together, get the knees together. 3, 2, 1. Let's go down. So your form is the same as with the other squats. We're just pressing the knees and the feet together. All the way up. When you come up, you'll feel a little strange in this position, getting all the way to the top. But try and make sure you're extending up through the knees and the hips, all the way into the top position. 3, 2, 1, good. The next one, we're going to get you down onto your hands and knees. Then you're going to get your knees off the ground, walk them up underneath your hips, and we're going to move right hand and right knee at the same time. We're going to move out to the side. So right hand, right knee, left hand, left knee. And then you move back. We're going to keep that working for 30 seconds. It's tougher than it looks. So let's go left hand, left foot, right hand, right foot. Only 3 or 4, and then you can change direction. Left hand, left foot, right hand, right foot. And the knees stay underneath your hips. Don't rush these. Try and get the sequencing right. Right hand, right foot, left hand, left foot. Right hand, right foot, left hand, left foot. Right hand, right foot, left hand, left foot. Change direction. Oh, my quads are burning with that. going to go into normal squat position, and we're looking for jumps there. So from there, this time we're jumping up as high as you can, 35 seconds. So try and generate as much force as you can, and then focus on a soft landing down before rebounding up. Here we go. Slow and soft and controlled on the way down. Nice and quick and powerful on the way up. Seconds. When you land, try and land onto your heels, so you'll hit toes and then heels, and then your hips should follow. Whoa. Shake it off. Alright, we're getting you up onto your toes for the next one, so if you need a chair or wall or something to balance on, you can grab that. Up on your toes, you stay on your toes. You're going to go down into a squat and then up. Make sure you're trying to stay on your toes, so it's not just a normal squat. Heels off the floor the whole time. Let's go. If you're confident with your balance, you can let go of your support. It's going to challenge balance, quads and calves. 15 seconds. Good. Good news, you've got 3 exercises left, they're quite tough. Let's get up against the wall again. We're going to go down into a squat position. From there you're going to come up into a calf raise. Got 10 seconds rest. Alright, let's go. Back onto the wall, hips go down, feet away from the wall, and you're lifting your heels as high as you can. When you come up with this, make sure you're not pulling your hips off the wall. You want to keep them back on the wall. It's just your heels coming off the floor. 14 seconds. Really work into those calves. Lift the heels. The quads might be burning. Think about pushing your hips back into the wall. Try not to hold on your legs here. And relax. Good. 2 left. Next up, it's going to be a squat position. You get down as deep as you can, and then we're just going to pulse in that position. So if you need to step up, just stand up, take a second, and then get back into it. But 2 exercises left, so really try and work through these last 2, get them completed properly. Let's go down into the squat. Let's get started. Little pulses down there. So pulse down as deep as you can, and then a little bounce up. You don't want to straighten out those legs too much when you come up. It's just a little bounce out of it. Make sure you're not standing hands on legs, either across your chest here or hanging down, or shoulders, whatever you want, just not on the front of your legs. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. Last thing for the day, walking lunges. Your space is probably a bit bigger than mine. So it's out, out. Nice wide step. Bring the back knee down towards the ground before pushing straight out. We're going to work it for 35 seconds, then we'll wrap up for the day. In 3, 2, 1. So go as many steps as you can out in one direction, and then just turn and come back. Ideally you should be able to, well, it's better if you can get about 6 steps in one direction going. Turning after 2 sort of breaks it a little bit, gives your legs a little bit of a rest. You really want to try and work them as hard as possible. You got 3, 2, 1. Good. Nicely done. that's the end of another day. Yeah, my legs feel like they had a bit of a workout. I hope you did too, and we'll catch you for the next workout tomorrow. Cheers.